I have done 30 plus certifications and am here to guide you throughout your certification journey. In this video, we will be covering some important questions of the Microsoft MS-900 exam. You can find the complete PDF of this video and our practice questions through the link down in the description. To the important questions, question 1. Your company has a Microsoft Office 365 subscription. As an administrator for this subscription, you have been tasked with assigning Microsoft 365 licenses for a department where users need to collaborate with other users and also check their job schedules on a weekly basis. The department does not, however, require Office desktop products to complete tasks. Which of the following is the license that would help you achieve this? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have B, Microsoft 365 E1. It is more expensive and intended for knowledge workers, not frontline workers. Then we have C, it includes desktop Office apps, which are unnecessary here. Then we have D, Office 365 E5. It has advanced security and analytics features that exceed the department's needs. As such, the license that would help us achieve our goal is Office 365 F1. Thus, the correct option is A. Office 365 F1 is designed for frontline workers who need collaboration tools and access to job schedules but do not require desktop Office apps. It includes web and mobile versions of Office apps, Microsoft Teams, and scheduling tools like Microsoft Shifts. Question 2. Your company has a Microsoft Office 365 subscription. As an administrator for this subscription, you have been tasked with assigning Microsoft 365 licenses to users in a department where audio conferencing is not required. The department does, however, require Office desktop products to complete tasks. Which of the following is the license that would help you achieve this? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have A, Office 365 Pro Plus. It provides only Office desktop apps without cloud services like email, SharePoint, or Teams. Then we have B, Microsoft 365 E1. It includes cloud services but does not provide desktop Office apps. Then we have D, Office 365 E5. It includes everything in E3 plus advanced security, analytics, and audio conferencing, which is not needed. As such, the license that is appropriate for our requirement is Office 365 E3. Thus, the correct option is C. For Pro Plus, emails apps are partially included. For Even, Office apps are partially included. So E3 is right. Microsoft 365 apps for enterprise does not provide Exchange Server, just Outlook. However, the question specifies that they only need desktop apps, no mention of needing to move to Exchange. Per the question, the desktop app that is needed for email is Outlook. Question 3. You need to identify which Microsoft platforms provide hybrid capabilities from an on premises deployment. Which two platforms provide hybrid capabilities for migration? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have A. Microsoft Skype for Business. While it had hybrid capabilities, it has been depreciated in favor of Teams. Then we have B. Microsoft Yammer. Yammer is a cloud only service with no hybrid deployment support. As such, the two platforms that provide hybrid capabilities for migration are Microsoft Exchange and Microsoft Teams. Thus, the correct options are C and D. Microsoft Teams works with Exchange and SharePoint Online. These are cloud hosted apps and not available as on premises tools. Question 4. Company is moving to Microsoft Azure. Some applications cannot be moved. You need to identify which applications will remain in a hybrid environment after the migration. Which applications will remain in a hybrid environment. Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have A, applications that manage sensitive information. They can still be migrated if proper security controls are implemented. Then we have B, applications that use a USB token device to control access. Such applications often have hardware dependencies that make them incompatible with cloud or hybrid models. Then we have D, a new server that runs several line of business applications. If it is a new server, it can be designed for full cloud deployment rather than requiring a hybrid setup. As such, the applications that will remain in a hybrid environment are legacy applications that use a message based interface. Thus, the correct option is C. Legacy apps. If you are just lifting and shifting an inefficient, poorly designed application to the cloud with no plans to rewrite or re architect it to take advantage of the benefits of the cloud environment, it might be better to leave it on premises. Question 5. A company has an Exchange server environment. The company plans to migrate to the cloud. You need to recommend a cloud model that meets the following requirements: upgrade the existing email environment, minimize server and application maintenance. Which model should you recommend? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have A, platform as a service. It is used for application development and hosting, not for fully managed email services. Then we have B, Windows as a service. It refers to the continuous update model of Windows OS, not cloud based email solutions. Then we have D, infrastructure as a service. It provides virtual machines and storage, but still requires management of Exchange servers, increasing maintenance efforts. As such, we should recommend software as a service model. Thus, the correct option is C. Software as a service is a method for delivering software applications over the internet, on demand, and typically on a subscription basis. With SaaS, cloud providers host and manage the software application and underlying infrastructure and handle any maintenance like software upgrades and security patching. Users connect to the application over the internet, usually with a web browser on their phone, tablet, or PC. Question 6. You need to deploy an application to Microsoft Infrastructure as a Service. Which three features are part of Infrastructure as a Service? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have A. Business Analytics. This is a platform as a service or software as a service feature, not infrastructure as a service. Then we have C. Operating System. While infrastructure as a service provides infrastructure, the OS must be installed and managed by the user. As such, the three features that are part of infrastructure as a service are real time monitoring, servers and storage, and firewall and network security. Thus, the correct options are B, D, and E. Microsoft IaaS provides fundamental cloud infrastructure, including computing, storage, networking, and security. About the options: B. Azure Monitor and other tools provide real time tracking of resources. About D. Infrastructure as a service includes virtual machines, cloud storage, and managed disks. About E. Azure includes firewalls, VPNs, and security groups for network protection. Question 7. Which type of cloud model provides access to Microsoft Office apps? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have A. Platform as a service. It is for app development and hosting, not end user applications like Office. Then we have B. Infrastructure as a service. It provides virtual machines, storage, and networking, but users must install and manage applications themselves. As such, it is software as a service cloud model that provides access to Microsoft Office apps. Thus, the correct option is C. Microsoft Office apps are provided through Microsoft 365, which is a SaaS model. SaaS delivers fully managed applications over the internet, eliminating the need for users to install, update, or maintain software. Question 8. A company has an on premises application server. The company wants to use some of the services in Microsoft 365 with the on premises application server. You need to choose a cloud deployment model that meets the requirement. What should you choose? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have a private. A private cloud is dedicated to a single organization but does not integrate with public cloud services like Microsoft 365. Then we have C, public. A fully public cloud would require migrating everything to the cloud, which is not the requirement here. As such, we will choose hybrid. Thus, the correct option is B. A hybrid cloud model allows integration between on premises infrastructure and Microsoft 365 cloud services. This setup enables the company to continue using its on premises application server while benefiting from cloud based services like Exchange Online, SharePoint, or Teams. Question 9. You need to reduce the amount of time that the IT team spends on user support. What are three possible ways to achieve this goal? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have A. Enable Microsoft Office 365 Customer Lockbox. It controls data access for Microsoft engineers but does not reduce user support time. Then we have D. Deploy Microsoft My Analytics to devices. It provides productivity insights but does not help IT reduce support time. As such, the three possible ways to achieve this goal are to upgrade all client devices to Windows 10, use Windows Autopilot to deploy devices, and deploy Microsoft Office 365 Professional Plus to all client devices. Thus, the correct options are B, C, and E. About the options, B reduces IT support time by providing better security, stability, and modern management features. Then we have C simplifies device provisioning and reduces IT overhead for setup and configuration. And then we have E ensures users have the latest Office apps with automatic updates, reducing troubleshooting issues. Question 10. You are the Microsoft 365 administrator for a company. You install Microsoft Office 365 Pro Plus on 5 devices. You deactivate the Microsoft Office 365 Pro Plus license on one device. Which task can you perform on the deactivated device? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have A. Edit a column. Editing is disabled in reduced functionality mode. Then we have B. Create a document. New document creation is not allowed without an active license. Then we have C. Co-author a document. Collaboration features require an active license. As such, the task that we can perform on the deactivated device is view a document. Thus, the correct option is D. When you deactivate a Microsoft Office 365 Pro Plus license, Office 365 Pro Plus remains installed on the computer, but you can only view and print documents. All features for editing or creating new documents are disabled. Question 11. A company has a Microsoft Office 365 subscription. You need to co author files with other users. Which tool should you use? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have B. Microsoft Skype for Business Online. It is used for communication, not document collaboration. Then we have C. Microsoft Office Delve. It helps discover and organize content but does not support co authoring. Then we have D. Microsoft Exchange Online. It manages emails, calendars, and contacts, not document collaboration. As such, the tool that we should use is Microsoft SharePoint Online. Thus, the correct option is A. Microsoft SharePoint Online allows multiple users to co author files in real time, meaning they can edit and collaborate on documents simultaneously. It integrates with Microsoft 365 apps like Word, Excel, and PowerPoint for seamless collaboration. Question 12. You are the Microsoft 365 administrator for a company. You install Microsoft Office 365 Pro Plus on 5 devices. You deactivate one device. Which task can you perform on the deactivated device? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have B. Leave a comment in a document. Commenting is an editing action which is disabled. Then we have C. Start a new document from a template. Creating new documents is not allowed in reduced functionality mode. Then we have D. Set properties on document. Changing document properties is considered an edit which is restricted. As such, the task that we can perform on the deactivated device is print a document. Thus, the correct option is A. When you deactivate a Microsoft Office 365 Pro Plus license, Office 365 Pro Plus remains installed on the computer, but you can only view and print documents. All features for editing or creating new documents are disabled. Question 13. You are a Microsoft 365 administrator for a company. Microsoft plans to release a new feature for Microsoft Excel. You need to ensure that the feature becomes available for employees to install as soon as possible. To which release channel should you subscribe? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have A. Microsoft release. There is no such release channel. Then we have B. Standard release. It delivers updates to all users after targeted release users have tested them. Then we have C. Office 365 Team release. It is not an official Microsoft 365 update channel. As such, we should subscribe to the targeted release channel. Thus, the correct option is D. With this option, you and your users can be the first to see the latest updates and help shape the product by providing early feedback. You can choose to have individuals or the entire organization receive updates early. The standard release refers to a product that has been tested and ready for everyone. Targeted comes before that for mainly testing purposes by those who opt in. Question 14. Your company is evaluating the differences between deployments of Office 365 Pro Plus and Office 2016. You need to determine the installation features of each deployment. Which installation feature is unique to Office 365 Pro Plus? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have B. Installation can be completed by using System Center Configuration Manager. Both Office 365 Pro Plus and Office 2016 can be deployed using CCM. Then we have C. Installation is available in both 32-bit and 64-bit versions. This applies to both Office 365 Pro Plus and Office 2016. Then we have D. Installation is on the user's local computer. Both Office 365 Pro Plus and Office 2016 install locally. As such, the installation feature that is unique to Office 365 Pro Plus is that installation can be completed by using Click to Run. Thus, the correct option is A. Click to Run is a streaming and virtualization technology unique to Office 365 Pro Plus. It allows users to start using Office applications before the installation is fully complete, unlike Office 2016, which typically uses MSI based installations. Question 15. To use Microsoft 365 usage analytics, you need to know the number of users who are active today and were also active last month. Which adoption metric should you use? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have B. Enabled users. It tracks users who have been assigned a Microsoft 365 license but does not measure activity. Then we have C. Active users. It measures the total number of active users in the current period but does not compare to previous months. Then we have D. Cumulative active users. It tracks the growing number of active users over time but does not focus on returning users. As such, the adoption metric that we should use is MOM returning users. Thus, the correct option is A. MOM returning users tracks the number of users who were active in the current month and were also active in the previous month. This metric helps measure user retention and adoption trends over time. Question 16. You are the desktop administrator for an organization. You need to ensure that Office 365 Pro Plus is installed on all employee computers. Which three tools can you use to deploy Office 365 Pro Plus? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have B, System Center Operations Manager. It is used for monitoring, not software deployment. Then we have C, Windows Installer Package. Office 365 Pro Plus uses click to run, not MSI based installation. As such, the three tools that we can use to deploy Office 365 Pro Plus are Microsoft Intune, System Center Configuration Manager, and Office Deployment Tool. Thus, the correct options are A, D, and E. Microsoft Intune allows you to deploy Office 365 Pro Plus applications to Windows 10 devices from the cloud. System Center Configuration Manager allows you to deploy Office 365 Pro Plus to client computers from a local source using your Configuration Manager distribution points. The Office Deployment Tool allows you to deploy Office 365 Pro Plus client computers from the Office Content Delivery Network or from a shared folder on your network. Question 17. Company has offices in multiple regions. The company has a Microsoft 365 subscription. The company is developing a line of business app. The app must meet the following requirements: ensure availability regardless of an employee's location, track the devices on which the app is installed by using Microsoft Cloud Services, minimize costs. What should you do? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have A. Copy the app to Microsoft OneDrive. Allow employees to download and install the app from OneDrive. OneDrive is a storage service, not a deployment or management tool. It does not provide tracking or centralized control. Then we have C. Copy the app to local servers. Allow employees to download and install the app from the servers. It requires on premises infrastructure and regional servers, increasing cost and complexity. Then we have D. Deploy the app to all devices by using group policy. Group policy is an on premises solution and does not support cloud based tracking or deployment to remote users. As such, we should deploy the app to all devices by using Microsoft Intune. Thus, the correct option is B. Microsoft Intune is a cloud based device management solution that allows organizations to deploy applications to devices across multiple regions. It also provides device tracking and inventory management, ensuring visibility into app installations while keeping costs low compared to on premises solutions. Question 18. You need to determine the life cycle of products and features in Microsoft 365. What should you use? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have A, support.microsoft.com. It primarily provides troubleshooting and support articles, not lifecycle details. Then we have B, Microsoft Lifecycle Services. It is used for managing Dynamics 365 projects, not Microsoft 365 product lifecycles. Then we have option C, docs.microsoft.com. It contains technical documentation but does not track feature rollouts or product life cycles. As such, we should use Microsoft 365 Roadmap. Thus, the correct option is D. The Microsoft 365 Roadmap provides up to date information about the life cycle of products and features in Microsoft 365, including upcoming in development and released features. Question 19. Your company wants to provide employees with virtual desktops using Microsoft Cloud Services while reducing infrastructure management. Which Microsoft service should you use? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have B, Azure Virtual Machines. Incorrect, as it requires full infrastructure management. Then we have C, Microsoft Defender for Endpoint. It is incorrect, as it is a security solution, not a virtual desktop service. Then we have D, Microsoft Intune. It is incorrect, as it is a device management tool, not a desktop virtualization solution. As such, the Microsoft service that we should use is Windows 365. Thus, the correct option is A. Windows 365 provides a cloud PC that enables employees to access a virtual desktop environment with minimal IT management. Question 20. Company uses Microsoft 365. The company wants to provide workflows of business tasks that connect to Microsoft Outlook and Microsoft Teams. You need to choose a solution that meets the requirement. Which solution should you choose? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have B, Microsoft Bookings. It is used for scheduling appointments, not workflow automation. Then we have C, Microsoft Planner. It helps with the task management but does not create automated workflows. Then we have D, Power BI. It is used for data visualization and reporting, not task automation. As such, the solution that we should choose is Power Automate. Thus, the correct option is A. Power Automate allows businesses to create automated workflows that connect Microsoft Outlook and Microsoft Teams. It enables task automation, approvals, and notifications across Microsoft 365 apps. Question 21. You are the Microsoft 365 administrator for a company. You deploy Windows 10 to all devices by using Windows Autopilot. You need to ensure that employees can install Microsoft Office 365 Pro Plus on their devices. What are two possible ways to achieve this goal? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have B, download and install the Office Pro Plus Windows Installer package. Office 365 Pro Plus uses click to run, not MSI based installations. Then we have D, update the Windows Autopilot deployment profile to include the Office 365 apps. As such, the two possible ways to achieve this goal is to use the self-install option on the Office 365 dashboard and enable auto deployment of Office 365 apps for all devices. Thus, the correct options are A and C. About the options, A. Employees can manually install Office 365 Pro Plus from the Microsoft 365 portal. C. Administrators can automate the installation of Office 365 Pro Plus on all devices, ensuring it is pre-installed. Question 22. The company plans to deploy a customer relationship management solution. The solution must provide enterprise resource planning, integration, as well as AI tools. You need to choose a solution that meets the requirements. What should you choose? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have A, SharePoint Online. It is primarily used for document management and collaboration, not CRM or ERP. Then we have B, Microsoft 365. It includes productivity tools like Office apps, but does not provide CRM or ERP functionality. Then we have C, Power Platform. It is useful for automation, data analysis, and app development, but not a full-fledged CRM/ERP solution. As such, we should choose Dynamics 365. Thus, the correct option is D. Dynamics 365 is a comprehensive CRM and ERP solution that includes AI powered insights and integration capabilities. It supports CRM and enterprise resource planning within the same ecosystem. Question 23. Company uses Microsoft 365. You need to assign licenses to users. Which two portals can you use? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have B, Microsoft Compliance Manager. It focuses on compliance and risk management, not user license assignments. Then we have D, Security and Compliance Center. It manages security and compliance settings but does not handle license assignments. As such, the two portals that we can use are Azure AD Admin Center and Microsoft 365 Admin Center. Thus, the correct options are A and C. About the options, A allows administrators to assign and manage user licenses within Azure AD. C, the primary portal for managing user accounts, licenses, and subscriptions in Microsoft 365. Question 24. Company plans to migrate to Microsoft 365. First line employees need to be able to collaborate by using Microsoft Yammer, SharePoint Online, and Teams. You must minimize costs. Which subscription type should you use? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have B, personal. Microsoft 365 Personal is for individual use and does not include business collaboration tools like Yammer or Teams. Then we have C, E3. It provides more advanced features but is more expensive than F3, making it unnecessary for first line workers. Then we have D, apps. Microsoft 365 apps includes Office applications but does not include collaboration tools like Teams, SharePoint, or Yammer. As such, the subscription type that we should use is F3. Thus, the correct option is A. Microsoft 365 F3 is designed for first line workers, offering access to Yammer, SharePoint Online, and Teams at a lower cost compared to enterprise plans. It provides essential collaboration tools while minimizing expenses. Question 25. Company purchases Microsoft 365 subscription directly. The company is evaluating various support options that do not have additional costs for Microsoft 365 services. You need to identify which support options are provided at no additional cost. Which options should you identify? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have B, Microsoft Unified Support. It is a paid support service that offers faster response times and dedicated support. Then we have C, professional direct support for Microsoft 365. Premium support option with prioritized assistance and faster resolution times available for an additional cost. As such, the correct options are Microsoft 365 Admin Center support request and Q&A forms and online help. Thus, the correct options are A and D. About the options, A allows administrators to submit support tickets for Microsoft 365 services at no additional costs. D. Microsoft provides community forms, documentation, and self help resources for free. Question 26. A company is using Microsoft 365 Defender. The company requires the ability to filter alerts and recommend actions that a security team can approve or reject. You need to identify the component that filters and recommends actions. Which component should you use? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have A, Cloud Access Security Broker. It monitors and controls cloud app usage but does not focus on filtering alerts or recommending actions. Then we have B, Threat Trackers. It provides security intelligence on emerging threats but does not handle alert filtering. Then we have D, Advanced Hunting. It allows deep investigation using query based threat hunting but does not automate alert handling. Then we have E, Threat Analytics. It provides reports and insights on security threats but does not filter alerts or recommended actions. As such, the component that we should use is automated investigation and response. Thus, the correct option is C. Automated investigation and response in Microsoft 365 Defender automatically analyzes, filters alerts, and recommends actions for security teams to approve or reject. This helps in reducing manual effort and improving response times. Question 27. A company has Microsoft 365 E3 licenses. Users require Microsoft 365 E5 licenses instead of the Microsoft 365 E3 licenses. You need to recommend a licensing solution that minimizes costs. What should you recommend? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have B, add-on user subscription license. These provide additional features but do not replace an existing license. Then we have C, software assurance user subscription license. Software assurance is for on-premises licenses, not Microsoft 365 cloud subscriptions. Then we have D, fun user subscription license. This is not a valid Microsoft licensing option. As such, we should recommend Step Up User Subscription License. Thus, the correct option is A. Step Up User Subscription License allow companies to upgrade from a low tier license to a higher tier license without purchasing a completely new license, reducing costs compared to buying a full E5 license separately. Question 28. A company is evaluating Microsoft 365. You need to identify concepts of using the principle of least privilege. Which two concepts should you identify? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have C, Azure AD, multi-factor authentication. It enhances security but does not limit permissions based on least privilege. Then we have D, blocking legacy authentication. It improves security by preventing older, weaker authentication methods but does not manage permissions. As such, the two concepts that we should identify are just in time access and just enough access. Thus, the correct options are A and B. Just in time access and just enough access are concepts of using the least privilege. JIT access is a security protocol where permission to access applications or systems is only for a preset limited time frame on an as needed basis. This prevents the risk associated with standing privileges that hackers or fraudulent insiders can exploit. JEA is a model that provides service team engineers with temporary privileged access to production environments when such access is required to support Microsoft online services. The answer is correct. Question 29. You need to identify which license to use for BitLocker. Which license should you identify? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have A, Office 365 E3. It includes Office apps but does not cover Windows security features like BitLocker. Then we have C, Windows 365 Standard. Cloud PC subscription, but BitLocker is managed at the OS level, requiring Microsoft 365 E3 or higher. Then we have D, Microsoft Dynamics 365 Sales Professional, a CRM solution that has no relation to BitLocker. As such, the license that we should identify is Microsoft 365 E3. Thus, the correct option is B. BitLocker is a Windows security feature that encrypts drives to protect data. It is included in Windows 10/11 Enterprise, which is part of the Microsoft 365 E3 license. Question 30. Company is evaluating Microsoft 365. You need to identify applications that are part of Microsoft 365 apps for enterprise. Which three applications should you identify? Firstly, let's eliminate the incorrect options. We have B, Microsoft Visual Studio. It is a development environment, not part of Microsoft 365 apps for enterprise. Then we have E, Microsoft Project. It is a separate project management tool not included in the standard Microsoft 365 apps for enterprise. As such, the three applications that we should identify are Microsoft Teams, Microsoft OneNote, and Microsoft Excel. Thus, the correct options are A, C, and D. Microsoft 365 apps for enterprise includes core office applications and collaboration tools such as Microsoft Teams as a communication and collaboration platform, Microsoft OneNote as a digital note taking app, and Microsoft Excel as a spreadsheet and data analysis tool. These were all the questions for this video. You can find the complete PDF of this video and our practice questions through the link down in the description. We will be publishing more parts to this series in the future, so please make sure to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon. Thank you for watching and stay tuned.